When the worldwide panini hit, people did either one of the three things. 1. Bake banana bread. 2. Become a plantito. Or 3. Redecorate their homes. I chose the third option. In this video, I'll show you 7 things that can turn any home into a smart home that you can easily set up, because if an Anuta like me can do it, so can you! Let's start with the easiest thing you can set up, smart plugs. Essentially, you can turn anything that you plug into a wall with one basic function into a smart device. Sometimes it's all you really need. My smart plugs control my electric fan, my bug zapper, and the neon lights I had installed in my room. But really, you can use this for any device with one function. Setup is super easy. You just download the app, connect the device to your Wi-Fi network through the app, rename it, plug your appliance in, and you're good to go. Now you can control these things with your phone, or you can set a schedule to have them turn on and turn off whenever you want. Price? The best thing about this, it's super cheap. Fueling smart plugs cost about 293.02 pesos. Of course, I'll put the link in the description. Smart LED strip controllers. So if you're a TikToker, YouTuber, or content creator with LED strips in your room, you'll probably want this. This device replaces your LED strip remote with an app on your phone, allowing you to control the existing lights with the added bonus of scheduling it off and on, and even do fun little party modes. You'll see that my LED strips are hidden because my interior design friends will judge me. Setup is super easy. You plug the LED strips into the device, scan the QR code on the device, download the app, and connect it, and you're good to go. Price? Another cheap one, 370 pesos. Of course, link in the description. Next, smart light bulbs. So if you're not 12 and you're a tax-paying, functional member of society, you'll probably want to opt for LED smart bulbs. This technology was pioneered by Philips, but a lot of companies have since then made their own versions for a much better price. Basically, it's your standard LED bulb, but you can change it to any color on the RGB spectrum. That's red, green, or blue, the primary colors of light for those of you who didn't pay attention in physics. You can also dim the lights to any brightness, and of course, scheduling and party modes. I feel like smart devices are just about schedules and party modes. Now, why would you want colored lights as an adult? Well, apparently, it's nice to go to bed with a wash of magenta lights to help your brain get ready to sleep. Allegedly, don't quote me on this because I cannot cite any sources. Setup is easy as long as the bulb fits in your socket, but of course if it doesn't, you'll have to buy a converter. Just screw in the light bulb, because we all like a good screw, turn it on, and connect it to your Wi-Fi through the app on your phone. For a light bulb, it's pretty pricey, but for a smart device, it's an okay price range. So the Lasco Smart LED light bulbs will set you back around 599 pesos. That's without shipping, and of course, link in the description. L-I-T-D, litted. I'm just gonna say litted now. I'm tired of saying link in the description. Next item is the Sensibo Sky. So when I was renovating my room, I saw ads for these like everywhere, and I finally gave in and decided to buy it. What it is a smart remote for your aircon to replace your actual aircon remote. This is actually one of my favorite devices in the room because now I can turn my aircon on even before I get into my room, because I'm a conyo, and that means it's hot outside, which means I want it to be cold inside so I can wear a hoodie so I can stay warm. But wait, why don't I just get a smart plug for my aircon? Well, like an actual aircon remote, you can use the app to set the temperature, the fan speed, or if your aircon has eco or power mode, you can set it through the app too. Or if you're one of those people that gets up at midnight to turn your aircon off, then you can just schedule the aircon to turn off in the middle of the night instead of you waking up. The app also has a function for checking air quality in your city, but I live in the Philippines, so I know what the air quality is like. I don't need you, Sensibo, for that. Dude, I don't even open my windows. Setup is super easy. You just take your aircon remote, point at the Sensibo Sky, hit the power button, and you're done. Just make sure you put the Sensibo on a wall close to your aircon with nothing blocking it. Okay, this one's a little pricier. It'll set you back around 5,000 pesos, but honestly, worth every centavo. Litted. Smart blinds. Okay, I have 5 windows in my room, each with their own blinds. That means I have to walk to each one, roll them up and down every morning and every night. You know what? A waste of time. I could be spending that time watching TikToks. This device will obviously roll your blinds up and down for you, or have it set on the schedule that you like. See, after I renovated my room, I realized my view is so ugly because of my neighbor's roof. So my neighbor decided to fix their roof, but they painted it white. You know what white does? Reflects light. You know what light has? Heat. Where does the heat reflect into? My room. So every 10 a.m. I have the blinds roll down automatically to prevent the heat from coming in. Setup? Moderate. It's not super easy. There's a little bit of measuring you have to do, and once you plug in and sync the device, you have to set up how high and how low the blinds will go. But after that, it's pretty easy. The best part is you don't need to drill or screw anything in. Each package comes with mounting tape. When I bought these, they were around 4,000 pesos. Today, you can get these devices at 2,395 pesos. Litted. In the spirit of efficiency, you'll want to control all of these with your voice. So I specifically chose products that work with Google Assistant or the Google Home system. Once you download the Google Home app, you scroll down, every device that you have synced to your network will show up there. And all you have to do is assign it to a room. But if you're like me and you want to avoid people by not checking your phone, you'll want a separate device to control them all. Listen up guys, this is what ties it all in. You'll need to get smart speakers. I started off with the Google Nest Mini 2, which is basically like Google Assistant for your home. Once it's plugged in, you connect it to your Wi-Fi, and then you can shout all the voice commands for all your devices. It's perfect for bossy people like me. You can even do fun activities on it, like play games.
Here's a question. Are you feeling lucky? Because I have 5 more questions for you.
Ask it for a joke.
How do you throw a party in space? You plan it.
Or take your anger out and verbally abuse it.
You're a little bit.
Please don't talk to me that way.
The Google Nest Mini 2 will set you back around 2,400 pesos, but if there's a promo, I know it can go down to about 1,500. However, Google Nest Mini 2 sound quality, atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Okay. You get like this muffled bass, which is just like, yuck. So I decided to upgrade to the Marshall Acton 2 with Google Assistant. Obviously, much better sound quality, but also the aesthetic, beautiful. It fits perfectly with my room. It's also easy to set up. You plug it into the wall, connect it to your Wi-Fi, connect it to the Google Home app, and you're done. Price? If you listen to music the whole day and you are willing to spend on better sound quality, this will set you back around 20,000 pesos. But I saw the higher end model, the Stanmore 2 with Google Assistant, on Lazada for sale right now at 21,600 pesos. So I'm thinking, why not just get the better model? Make sure you specifically check the label that says Google Assistant to make sure that it's a smart speaker, and also to make sure that it's not an Alexa. So that was 7 items, but I think I should give you a little bonus. I wouldn't consider this a smart device because it doesn't connect to Wi-Fi, but I think it's something everybody would want to upgrade to in the future. Smart toilet seats. I fell in love with these when I went to Japan, and I think it's just the pinnacle of efficiency. See, in most Asian countries, we wash our butts after we poop. In South Asia, they have the lota, and in the Philippines, we have the tabo. I think in Tagalog, it's tabo. In Bisaya, it's kabo. Oh, okay. The smart toilet seat will wash your butt for you at the temperature you want it to, and then it will dry your butt for you at the fan speed and temperature you want it to. And when you're done, you can get up from the seat and the sensor will turn everything off. So smart toilet seats usually start at like 14,000 pesos, but the important thing is for you to make sure it fits your toilet. Installation was more complicated than I wanted to deal with, so I honestly got somebody to set it up for me, but you're smarter than I am, you can probably figure it out. And if you want a slight upgrade to your pooping experience without spending all that money, might I suggest the toilet paper holder with a little table on it. Now you can put your phone on top and watch videos while you poop. I can't find the exact model that I got online anymore, but on Lazada, I found something nicer for around 350 pesos. So some of you might be thinking, if everything in your life is automatic, won't that make you lazy? No! If these things make you lazy, you're probably lazy to begin with. I'm just kidding. Of course, the truth is, there's no such thing as lazy. You're either fatigued, overwhelmed, fearful, or stressed out. If you don't believe me, you can check out this video from Art of Improvement. I'll link it in the description below too. And to my fans that are wondering, why did I start this new channel? Well, I wanted to separate my music content from all the other things in my life. So if you enjoyed this, let me know what you want me to buy next. Follow me for more content on how to make your life better, or if you just want to see what I'm up to. And let me know what you want me to buy and review next, or ask me some questions in the comments below. I'm Ping!